Oh, I bet they do. So strong winds and tides slowing the rowers' arrival into Antigua there. But with more on the weather here, Lily joins us now. And Lily, a lot of travel disruption today.
Yeah, exactly. As Wolsey mentioned, we have had a fair bit of fog. And what that's been doing is causing some flight disruptions, some flight delays. That's been affecting people getting to Guernsey for those sports awards. Now, I think nearly everyone has arrived now. And we have got some brighter weather on its way. We'll have more on that in just a minute. But first, I've actually got a climate update for both of you and for our viewers at home. So that is, for the first time ever, global warming has passed 1.5 degrees across a whole year. So why that's important and why we care is that limit is seen as crucial to limiting some of the worst effects of climate change. So that things like drought, wildfires that we get, those extreme heat waves, that's what we really want to be avoiding. Now, some of you viewers at home, you might be thinking, that's global warming, how does that actually affect us here in the Channel Islands? But actually, you can see from this chart here that Jersey's temperatures have been climbing and Guernsey's follow a similar trajectory. Actually, 2022 was the hottest year on record for both islands, and last year Jersey's warming even was 1.3 degrees and Guernsey's was 1.2, so actually not too far off that global trend.
So we see that steep rise there. Is there anything we can do to slow down this trend?
Exactly. Obviously it's not ideal news, but it doesn't mean we should stop and do nothing. We can still do things to stop the warming, get even more. And to say that actually if we reduce our carbon right down, that will stop further temperature increases. So that's things, you know, the usual, like greener travel into work and renewable energies. But I have got some good news. If you're fed up of the grey and dreary and the wet weather,
Absolutely.
We have got something a little bit brighter on the way. Let's get all the details now. Here's your forecast. So it has been a grey and blustery day, much the same picture as the rest of this week really. But I'm glad it hasn't stopped those of you at home from getting out and enjoying what our islands have to offer. So thank you, Sue, for this one in St Helier. As we head into the weekend, we see some change in terms of less of the grey and a bit more sunshine in among the rain and showers. We're not getting rid of the wet weather altogether, so it will still be a little unsettled. And temperature as well, it will drop a degree or two, nothing too drastic, but feeling just a touch cooler. So back to tonight then, the winds are going to whip up to around a force 7 even, maybe a force 8 over the water. And we will see some clear spells, but as well bands of rain will be coming through, could be quite heavy at times. And it is going to be another mild night, temperatures at around 10 degrees. So tomorrow, that's when we start to see some of the sunshine, some of the brighter weather. I wouldn't leave your umbrella at home though, because when that rain comes through, it will do so thick and fast, could be quite heavy. It could give you quite a soaking if you're out and about. Temperatures will be 12 degrees for most of us, so that's 54 in Fahrenheit, just a notch down in Alderney. Let's get your times of high water then. They're going to be between around 6 a.m. and 6:45, and then again in the evening at 6:20 and 7 p.m. Sea temperature is around 9.5 degrees. So the reason for the change, we can see if we look on the radar, here are some clearer spells, but again some drips and drabs of rain and some scattered showers are headed our way. It won't be completely dry. And it's all to do with this low pressure system as why it isn't completely settled. Low pressure means up and down, a bit topsy-turvy, so 1 minute dry and the next minute perhaps a little bit more blustery and wet. So taking a look at our outlook then for the next few days, probably Saturday will be the best of the weather day, more sunshine around then, before a bit more rain and a bit more heavy showers on Sunday. But as we look later in the week, it's Tuesday when things really calm down, with the winds easing as well, temperatures feeling a little bit cooler. Hello there, good afternoon. Well, it has been another grey and another wet day. We aren't seeing much break in that rain at all today, really quite heavy and persistent at times, though it's still feeling mild around 12 degrees, but in the wind, not very inviting at all. And we'll see the strongest winds tonight. They could get up to a force 7, even a force 8 over the water, though we're seeing some breaks in the rain, some drier spells, feeling quite mild overnight though at 10 degrees across our islands. So tomorrow we will see some more bright spells and some sunshine finally in between that cloud and rain, but it's a bit up and down, a bit topsy-turvy. 1 minute might be dry, the next minute some showers that could be heavy and prolonged. Temperatures will be similar today, so a similar feel, though those winds just a little bit lighter. Looking ahead to the rest of the weekend then, yes, we see some sunshine, winds a little bit calmer, but still up to a force 5 and turning cooler by next week. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take care.